Thank you, Alderman Fisk. Alderman Braithwaite.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I don't know how many of our residents have stuck around for this. I do have to take a moment just to address some issues and comments we heard from our public regarding the reparations, and forgive me if I take a while to do this. I think it's important for our Black community as well as our white allies to understand that there's a difference between the local effort that we have to bring repair to our community. I think it's important that we understand the difference between the national movement of HB 40 as it goes to Congress. The platform of our Evanston program is based on discrimination on the part of the city. The national program and efforts are based on slavery, Jim Crow, and systemic racism. It's important for our residents to understand that out of the $10 million that our city council passed back in June, that only $400,000 has been budgeted in our 2021 budget. The three areas that we plan to address over the next several years while we build up, and that's just within the public fund: housing, down payment, repair, and what we hope to pass is tax abatement. The second area will focus on economic development and growing our Black businesses. It's amazing to me, and Alderman Simmons, I'm going to ask that you just calculate some numbers as I wrap up. Since July of 2019, how many community meetings have you hosted? The average number of Black residents that participated in those meetings? How many ward meetings have you hosted where reparations was a topic of the discussion? And how many average, residents did you have in attendance? I know we've done at least 2 or 3 together, not to mention the ones that you have done across town. In addition to that, we've hosted at least 3 town halls where we've had over 100 participants, not only from the city of Evanston, but also outside of our town. Alderman Simmons, I think you would probably know better, along with our staff, how many subcommittee meetings we've hosted. And we averaged anywhere from 30 to 50 participants on a monthly basis. As I sum up, I want to share that we've had many conversations within the community. I've received many emails. It's amazing to me that coming off of the introduction of HR 40, as well as an amazing coverage that we received from ABC News, the soul of our nation, that there's still questions in terms of what we hope to achieve with our local efforts. I would direct our community and anyone who has specific questions to go to our City of Evanston website, where we have a page dedicated to the reparation efforts. I believe if you take the time to read it, it will provide you with the information that some have raised questions about. We receive emails and phone calls from residents all the time who are interested in staying in Evanston. We have residents who want to purchase homes in Evanston. We have residents that have asked for assistance to repair their homes, and residents who also want tax abatement. We're just beginning to roll this out. And I'll end with this. I think we should all be suspect whenever you have a Black effort and you have Black people with Black allies attacking those efforts in the name of Black unity is something that I just can't get my head around. And I don't know if that's going to be an ethic complaint, but that's just a feeling that I communicate to our broader community. And so to those of you, and I haven't figured out who this group is. I know that there's a Facebook page of maybe 200 people. I've also been informed that they're members of City Council that next week are planning to hold this. And I think that we all should just be aware of that. One person voted no. But the question will be, out of all of you that I'm looking at, if there is an effort to hold this, I hope that that person at least has the decency to share that, whatever your reasons are, with either myself, Alderman Simmons, or Alderman Rainey. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman Braithwaite. Alderman Nguyen.